Welcome, adventurous souls, to my channel of interesting things. In this corner of the internet, we delve into the fascinating, the mind-boggling, and the downright strange. Today, we're embarking on an exploration that's as eerie as it is enthralling. Have you ever pondered on the possibility of your existence in another realm, or the existence of someone else who looks exactly like you, somewhere in this vast universe? If you have, then you're about to embark on a journey that will feed your curiosity. If you haven't, well, prepare to have your mind blown as we delve into the intriguing world of doppelgangers. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. Ever looked into a mirror and wondered if there's another you out there living an entirely different life? This intriguing thought forms the foundation of the concept of doppelgangers, a term of German origin that translates to double goer. Throughout history and across cultures, tales have been spun about these mysterious doubles. Individuals who bear an uncanny resemblance to others, yet lead entirely distinct lives. In mythology and folklore, doppelgangers are often seen as omens, harbingers of misfortune or even death. But could there be more to these stories than just superstition and fear? Could there be a grain of truth hidden within these tales that span centuries and continents? Could there, in fact, be a scientific explanation behind this phenomenon, or is it purely paranormal? Is it possible that we all have a doppelganger out there somewhere, living a life parallel to ours? What if these myths and legends are more than just tales? Let's dive into the world of doppelgangers. Doppelgangers have been making appearances throughout history, often as harbingers of bad luck. This uncanny phenomenon of encountering one's own double has been shrouded in an aura of mystery, intrigue, and unsettling fear. Let's delve into the sands of time and unearth some of the most fascinating tales of doppelgangers. In ancient Egypt, for instance, they believed in the existence of a ka, or spiritual double born with every person. This ka was seen as a harbinger of good fortune, quite contrary to the modern perception of doppelgangers. In Norse mythology, however, the concept of the vardager, or premonitory double, was quite prevalent. These spectral doubles were known to perform actions in advance of their living counterparts, creating an eerie sense of déjà vu. The ominous reputation of doppelgangers can be traced back to European folklore, where they were perceived as evil twins or spectral apparitions. Their appearance was often considered a bad omen, signaling impending death or misfortune. One of the most intriguing historical accounts of a doppelganger encounter involves the 19th century French writer Guy de Maupassant. It is said that he was haunted by his own doppelganger who would converse with him, and even completed a piece of writing that Maupassant had been struggling with. Similarly, the 19th century English poet John Donne claimed to have seen his wife's doppelganger on the very night she gave birth to their stillborn daughter. These accounts, among many others, have fueled the belief that doppelgangers are not just uncanny doubles, but bearers of grim tidings. The cultural significance of doppelgangers is immense. They have been immortalized in art, literature, and cinema, often being portrayed as sinister or malevolent entities. They embody the human fear of the unfamiliar, the unknown, and the unseen. So if seeing one's double is a bad omen, what could possibly happen when one encounters their own doppelganger? The answer to this question might lie in the realm of the paranormal, a realm that continues to baffle and fascinate us in equal measure. Imagine walking down the street and running into someone who looks exactly like you, a mirror image, a perfect replica, an uncanny double. This is not a tale from a science fiction novel, but a reality that some people claim to have experienced. Let's delve into some of these real-life stories. Picture this. A woman, let's call her Jane, is shopping in a bustling city market. Suddenly, she sees a woman identical to her, even wearing the same outfit. The woman disappears into the crowd before Jane can approach her. Jane is left bewildered, questioning her sanity and her perception of reality. Then, there's the story of a man. We'll name him John. He is confronted by his double at his workplace. His colleagues and friends are astounded by the uncanny resemblance. The double vanishes without a trace, leaving behind a trail of confusion and disbelief. These encounters with the double are not just eerie, they have a profound psychological and emotional impact on the individuals involved. Jane, for instance, feels a sense of disorientation and unease for weeks following her encounter. She questions her identity, her uniqueness. She is haunted by the possibility of her double living a parallel life. John, on the other hand, is plagued by anxiety and fear. He is terrified of the possibility of running into his double again. The encounter shakes his sense of self, his belief in the natural order of things. These stories may sound like the plot of a psychological thriller, but they are accounts of real-life encounters with doppelgangers. They raise fascinating questions about identity, reality, and the possibility of parallel universes. These encounters are chilling, but are they simply coincidences, or is there something more to it? As we delve deeper into the realm of the double, the line between the known and the unknown becomes increasingly blurred. Science often provides rational explanations for the inexplicable. When it comes to doppelgangers or mysterious doubles, science has two main theories to offer: genetics and the multiverse theory. Doppelgangers at their core are essentially identical human beings who share no familial ties. This phenomenon might seem supernatural, but it could be simply chalked up to the wonders of human genetics. You see, our genetic code, as complex as it is, consists of a limited number of combinations. Given the planet's population of over 7 billion, it's statistically plausible that two people might randomly share the same genetic sequence, resulting in two unrelated individuals who look stunningly alike. But genetics can only take us so far in explaining the phenomenon of doppelgangers. The second theory, the multiverse theory, takes us down a rabbit hole of cosmic proportions. The multiverse theory, a concept right out of the realms of quantum mechanics and theoretical physics, posits that our universe is not alone. Instead, it is just one of an infinite number of universes, each with its own laws of physics, dimensions, and timelines. Now, if we accept this theory, it stands to reason that in an infinite number of universes, there are bound to be some where your genetic double exists. So when we encounter a doppelganger, some speculate that we're glimpsing into one of these parallel universes. However, this theory, like any other, is not without its detractors. Critics argue that it is purely speculative and lacks empirical evidence. Despite the controversy, it offers a fascinating explanation for the existence of doppelgangers, blending the boundaries between science and the supernatural. While science gives us these theories, it does not fully explain the mystery of doppelgangers. Our understanding of the universe and our place within it is constantly evolving, and so the enigma of the doppelganger continues to captivate us, reminding us that there is always more to discover, more to question, and more to understand. The paranormal world, however, has a different take on doppelgangers. Delving into the spectral realm, let us entertain the idea that our physical form is not the only embodiment of our existence. Some paranormal theories suggest the presence of an astral double, an ethereal counterpart to our earthly selves. This astral double, or doppelganger, is believed to traverse dimensions that are beyond our conventional understanding. A particularly intriguing theory is that of astral projection. This suggests that individuals have the ability to intentionally detach their astral selves from their physical bodies. This is not simply a figment of imagination, mind you. There are those who claim to have experienced this phenomenon, recounting tales of floating above their own bodies or journeying to distant places in the blink of an eye. Then there are spirit doubles, a concept embraced by many cultures worldwide. Here, the doppelganger is seen as a spiritual entity, a spectral twin, if you will, not bound by the laws of time and space. This twin is said to appear in times of great peril or significant change, like a harbinger of impending doom or a messenger of transformation. Some suggest that these doubles are not merely projections or spirits, but rather manifestations of our subconscious. They embody our deepest desires, our most profound fears, and the aspects of ourselves that we dare not confront in the light of day. However, it's worth noting that these theories, while fascinating, are not universally accepted. Skeptics argue that such phenomena can be explained through psychological occurrences such as hallucinations or lucid dreaming. Yet those who've experienced these inexplicable events maintain their authenticity. These theories may seem far-fetched, but in the realm of the unexplained, nothing is off the table. After all, in a universe as vast and mysterious as ours, who's to say what's possible and what's not? Our understanding of reality is constantly evolving, and perhaps one day we may find a place for doppelgangers in our collective comprehension of existence. So, what are we to make of doppelgangers? Are they mere figments of our imagination, or do they really exist? We've journeyed through the annals of history, brushed shoulders with chilling encounters, and even dabbled in the science of the double. Yet the enigma persists, keeping us in its thrall. The existence of doppelgangers is a topic that sparks an ongoing debate, a puzzle that remains unsolved. Some argue that these doubles are nothing more than illusions or hallucinations, while others firmly believe in their existence, citing personal experiences and historical anecdotes. We've explored the paranormal perspective, delving into the uncanny and the inexplicable. Yet even in the face of science, the doppelganger remains shrouded in mystery. It's a paradox, a quandary that seems to straddle the divide between reality and the supernatural. Whether you believe in doppelgangers or not, the idea of a double continues to intrigue us, reminding us of the mysteries that lie just beyond our understanding. Before we wrap up our fascinating journey into the world of doppelgangers, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. Doppelgangers, doubles, mirrors of ourselves, whatever you choose to call them, they've captured our collective imagination for centuries. They're a source of intrigue, fear, and fascination, a reminder of the unexplained mysteries that exist in our world. Whether they're real or not, one thing is certain. The idea of a double, a twin, a mirror image of ourselves forces us to look inward, to question our identity and our place in the universe. It's a concept that transcends cultures and timelines, a universal fascination that continues to captivate us. So what do you think? Do you believe in doppelgangers? Have you ever encountered one? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Remember, the world is full of mysteries waiting to be explored, and as we've seen today, sometimes the most intriguing mysteries are the ones that lie within ourselves. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep your mind open to the mysteries of the world.